Writing a book was the best thing I've ever done. I think it takes a great deal of creativity and a little bit of insanity to write a book in our 21st century living. There are millions of books being published every year, and the chances of gaining any palpable notoriety are approaching zero. That, and once you do begin selling your work, the compensation you receive per hour is far below that of minimum wage. So, why am I saying that writing a book of all things was great for me? Well, I did mention that I was insane earlier, so yeah, that's it, video's over. And one thing I did recently was calculate how much I made per hour working on the book compared to my day job. And the money I make at work is very close to 100 times what I make by writing. So money is not the answer. There are many reasons why I wrote a book, but what makes it one of the best things I've ever done is this. Literature is the most intimate and deepest method of communication through media, and I can now say I have contributed to it. This is coming from someone who plays a lot of video games as well. Through language, an author can reveal the innermost thoughts of a character, all the while controlling time, space, and plot with absolute sovereignty. In my experience, this has been the best way to convey deep and important messages to your fellow man. In the book I wrote, which is a fantasy story on the surface, there are multiple of these deeper meanings embedded within. Talking with people and seeing the realization in their face and the change of their tone of voice when it all clicks into place was a thing of beauty. It made every second of work worth it. That brings me to this channel. I've had this second channel collecting dust for years now, and I finally know what I'm going to do with it. This will be the writing channel where I discuss all things writing, as this content would not fit on the main channel in the slightest. I'll be discussing my books, the inspiration behind them, many of my favorite works, and even intricate sentence analysis. There are a couple passages in my work that I am dying to show the world. I could take individual sentences and create entire videos out of them, discussing the reasoning behind the structure and the choice of each and every word. I may even do a syntax tree or two. Part of the impetus is, of course, my urge to talk about all things writing and of my work. Another part comes from the inspiration of other writers on YouTube. There are a few channels that I watch, but the main one would have to be Joseph Logsdon, who is this Kentuckian author whose works are heavily inspired off of 19th century literature. I've seen what I believe to be every single one of his videos for about a year now, so big shout out to him. Now, what will set this channel apart from many of the other creators in the space? I will include gameplay of a variety of different games, with builds inspired off the characters in my novels. It'll be a way to have some sweet gameplay in the background, while adding to what I'm talking about, rather than shoving in some random B-roll to keep your eyes occupied. This is what this channel will be. I highly doubt anyone is watching to the end on a channel with, I think, 6 subscribers now, but if anyone is, I'd like to ask, which literary work are you most proud of? It can be a full-length novel or poem, to an essay you wrote in high school. Whatever it is, I'd love to hear it. Thank you all for watching. Do subscribe and like if you're interested, and I will see you in the next upload.